Pariwisata Medland School. Uh, Last week we have the class from Mr. Chef Johan, and he was doing the pindang patin, and today that was the main course. Today we are with Chef Taufik. Right now we would have the course for nasi begana. Sorry, nasi goreng parahyangan. Well, at the beginning, perhaps Chef Taufik would like to explain what is nasi begana and nasi goreng parahyangan. As you know, nasi goreng is very famous in Indonesia. Nasi goreng is fried rice actually, and it is very famous. And each and every part of Indonesia have their own nasi goreng, have their own fried rice. So right now, the nasi goreng, the fried rice, called nasi goreng parahyangan. Parahyangan means actually the name of the region in one of Indonesia. It is from West Java, and uh, it is called Parahyangan. Yes. All right. Perhaps you would like to explain just a little bit, and then after that we will go to the in the ingredients and also the video about how the nasi goreng cooked by Chef Taufik. Please, Chef Taufik.
Thank you very much, Ma'am Joyce. Hi, good morning. My name is Chef Taufik. I would like to give some explanation about the ingredients of nasi goreng parahyangan. Nasi goreng parahyangan in bahasa Indonesia. In English, fried rice with parahyangan style. What is parahyangan? Parahyangan means is a special region or in West Java. We call it region specific in Sundanese. That's very a lot of spicy herb spice in there in the ingredients, and that specific ones also we have shrimp paste and chili. Mostly of Indonesian herb spice very fresh. No technology drying about the herb spices itself. That's a main point of characteristic of ingredients nasi goreng parahyangan. Nasi goreng parahyangan usually we accompany it with a satay, or we in Europe we call it the barbecue, or what we call it in satay in Europe. I mean, like kebab. See, like kebab. In Indonesia we call it satay. Yes, I say in region of ASEAN also. Yes, thank you. And usually we also combine between the seafood or beef or chicken and paprika, also mushroom in the edge of the skewer of bamboo. The specific of a skewer, it means made from bamboos, because a lot of bamboos in Indonesia, in many other ASEAN country also that have, it's very fine and very simple way to what we call it in tusuk in bahasa Indonesia, in English, sticky. Yes, with stick. Small one and medium, yes. Yes, in Europe or in the Western, we know about the metal ones made from metal, like small and long. Yes, that's it. First, for meat in nasi goreng parahyangan, we used for the fish and shellfish. Means like fish in the ocean, like squid, like what we call it kakap, or in English. Could you show me for the recipe one, Mr. Yoga? Already in recipe also. This is okay. First, we would like to give some recipe for yield 10 packs. We ingredient means we prepare for 1 kilo fried rice or cooked rice, no sticky rice, 30 grams shallot, 10-gram garlic, 30-gram red chili, 5 grams shrimp paste, cooked, 50-gram margarine or butter, 150-gram chicken meat, that means nuts, cut into small dice, 150 grams also shrimp, cut into dice, half deciliter with soy sauce, and to taste, we give it salt, and optionally also we can use or 1 grams only monosodium glutamate. But this is explanation for optionally. Okay, next, Mr. Yoga. Okay, and also 10 pieces eggs for finally or for finishing the garnish. We trying for method of cooking is fried sunny side up, so nasi goreng ready to serve. And the other side for the preparation or method cooking is grind 30 grams shallot, 10-gram garlic, 30-gram red chilies finely cut, 5 grams shrimp paste, 50 grams margarine. So first you have to heat in a wok pan, and then you can, yes, yes, melting for the margarine and for the heat, and then toast the ground of spicy until lightly brown. Add 150 chicken meat, fry until the meat is done, and then add is also 150 grams shrimp meat. Saute until the shrimp is done, and then mix in the rice. But please be careful if you are also to add or mix in the rice, because the rice should have resting for the warm look, or the cold one is okay, and then stir well until the spices are mixed together with the rice, and then you can uh, taste it, and then you can capture the taste for all our herb spicy inside there in fried rice. Okay, and the next, the method one, you have seasoned with half deciliter sweet soy sauce. Please, you choose the sweet soy sauce, and then also mix with, yes, and then mix with the salt soy sauce. In Indonesia, it's very famous for sweet soy sauce. Yes, we call it ketchup. Cook for about 10 minutes, and be careful if you want to pour the sweet soy sauce, better the first and then the last only a little. But the first you have to put to, based on the recipe itself, how many spoon or how much spoon you can give it to the spread out about the soy sauce. And then also same, but the salt sauce is only a little bit because this is optionally. No, no, you do not use the water one, because you need only for melting butter or margarine or oil for the liquid. Okay, and then correct the seasoning, and the color must be red color, and then grade means like gradation with the brown and light red one. That's the perfect color for the nasi goreng. For the presentation, better you use hot in plate. The choosing of the plate, it's depend on yourself. You prefer one rectangular, you prefer the long rounded, or oval, or like heart, or like dice, or what we call it, the cubes or cube. And garnish also with 10 pieces or 1 pieces for 1 plate fried eggs. So you have to done or sunny side up, or well done for about the taste of eggs on top, and accompany with satay, and then mix well between the squid, paprika, mushroom, and another fish achar. We call it special pickle in Indonesia. Indonesian pickle, we call it achar. Yes, ingredient is yeah, consists are cucumber, shallot, carrot, and a little bit for the vinegar. In special vinegar in Indonesia, it's very strong. So you can compare between 1 teaspoon and 7 teaspoon liquid of water. And you mix because of very strong about the taste is vinegar Indonesian traditional. This is very careful, so very you just put one by one only, not you pour all together in there, only step by step, because they're very strong, that the liquid of vinegar taste is very strong. That's characteristic. Yes, yes, it is a pickle. Yes, accompanied for the any many fried rice in Indonesian style. So you have also to bunch babush skewer for satay, or for in Europe we call it kebab, right? Yes, and then the next. Okay, the other method, seasoned with sweet soy is already, salt soy sauce is already, and correct seasoning. Garnish with 10, fried eggs on top in the fried rice, and then accompany with, yes, it is the same. So yes, how to put or how to preparation for the achar one or pickle one. Pickle in bahasa Indonesia acar segar. In most of the people of Europe, we call it the salad. Yes. Yes. Uh, yeah, it depends on the name of recipe itself in Europe. But in Indonesia, we call it the dice or julienne. And then you mix up together between the dice or the julienne one. The shallot, you have to put cut dice, or one shallot should be cut in four section for dice, and then her cucumber same with the shallot one dice. But don't forget, for the cucumber you have to seedless first. Seedless means going out about the seed in the cucumber. Then what? Because what? Because so cucumber is very specific, wet, or what we call it basah in bahasa Indonesia, wet, right? Then if you are mix well between the shallot, carrot, chili pepper, and then the salad becomes to the wet situation. I mean, like we call it in bahasa Indonesia basah, watery, right? Yes, that's why the cucumber first you have to seedless or boil out or what else about the seed in the cucumber one. For the carrot also the same way. The characteristic of the carrot, the small one, medium one, and the large one. If you find a large one, the carrot, you have to cut it into the stem in the carrot one. Stem like in bahasa Indonesia batang, right? The take out the stem also only. And then you cut it, the julienne one or the dice one. And for chili pepper, you have to cut rounded small or lozang like diamond, or thin slices. Because what? Because we have to find the taste one for the hot from the chili pepper, because this is the characteristic for acar segar in bahasa Indonesia, in Indonesian salad for accompanied nasi goreng. Okay, next. So this is special satay, for satay accompanied for fried rice. Ingredients are 150 grams shrimp. You have to put it out the skin first, and then you slice in the back of a shrimp. Because what? In back of the stream, we have like poison, in the back of. We call it this very very small one, but the black color characteristics black color. You have to put it out that uh, back of the shrimp. And then squid. Squid also we can cut into dice. We slice, shred it, or we cut the julienne, or we cut to the loza. It's depend on taste of the chef is. And then snapper 150. This is also cut into dice. And then mushroom. Mushroom, if you find big one, you cut four section or like dice. And then paprika also you have to cut into dice and then seedless. Out of the seed in paprika green or paprika red. And then marination for all the shrimp is all the meat is for the satay. Marination means is a process to soak all the ingredients there for for having the taste one, for having the good taste one. Because what? Marination is very very important thing for the chef to do. How to get in the taste is about the marination, for the method, the soak the all the ingredients there.
Yes, to soak the ingredients. You
Yes.
should know that we have, except this vocational school,
Uh-huh.
you should know that except for the vocational school, we also have a participant from uh, um, junior high school. So it's very good because you will explain about what is the marination. Perhaps they
Yes.
have an understand about the
Yes.
marination.
That's why.
Thank you.
That's why the first I would like to globally, and then the specific one for the audiences here. Audience means like the from the vocational, from the junior, also from the senior high school, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, that's why I give all the explain about the what is the marination is. Okay, next, 400 grams sliced shallot we have to slice. Yeah, and then for the fried salad, the best way for a fried salad means uh, you have to cut you have to cut slice and very smoothly. And then for tomato, cut into dice, marinate satay, and then shallot. Shallot also, or a little bit garlic for marinate satay. That's very specific marination about the soy sauce and salt soy sauce. It's very bland. If you have to go taste about the satay is, because what the sweet soy and salt soys, if we are mixed together, we can find for the blended taste in your mouth between the salty one and the sweet one. This is very very important if you want to get marination process first. This is very very important for the chef how to get it or how to uh, make it the good one taste for the satay. Yes. Next, for the preparation also.
Can you explain about the marination?
Okay, marination first is you prepare for 100 milliliter sweet soy sauce. You prepare for 5 deciliter for salt soy sauce. 5 deciliter means like 2 teaspoon, 2 cup or sorry, so 2 of a teaspoon, and then 100 gram shallot sliced smoothly, and tomato dice cut into dice method for marination state. And then if you want to marinate, tips for me, it is better 1 day before you cooking. Because what? Because for all the soak ingredients are uh, coming inside the meat is, and then the taste is very good, and taste for cooking first is very to spread it out about the taste is. That's why this is very important marination. This is uh, first process. It's very important for chef to make it satay. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Chef. I think is it enough about the ingredients and how you cook the food. Right now, I think we should show the audience the video for the cooking, so they will have experience. They will see how it goes. All right. Perhaps can you pause a little bit? Pause. All right. Now, chef,
Okay.
explain.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. This is let me show you about the ingredients here. The first in the big bowl, you find it the cooked rice, and then the next it onion. Okay, next this is salt, soy sauce, sweet soy sauce, chili, garlic, and tomato, paprika, and green paprika, and chicken meat, and then the skewer, and then butter or margarine, then salt, MSG, etc. for the seasoning. So let me show you for the first how to the step is step by step. First, you have to mix all the egg one, and then you prepare and then make it the seasoning for salt, pepper. This one, salty bay method. That one, salty bay method. This is very famous for the chef one like this. And enjoy your food. Enjoy your cooking. First time, you have prepare all equipment in your table one, and then you bring that oil. You put and you make it the stove burn. Turn on the stove, and then as a cook or as a chef, you have also wear your special cook coming from the top one into the below that in the safety shoes. First, you have pour the oil until the heat is enough, and then you put margarine. Better you mix between the oil one and margarine, but what? Because what? Because for the taste is very very strong, and then very very come over into your mouth when you are eating the nasi goreng is. Then first you egg wash, egg or egg wash we call it, and then please keep cold with the side napkin or side towel. Put the egg wash like that, and then you bring the spatula, wooden spatula or from metal spatula in. If you have to walk like that, you equipment we call it the wok ya. In bahasa Indonesia penggorengan. In English we call it the wok, right? Better you put the stainless or metal one. Yes, it's depend on situational. if you care about the burning of stove is very hot, you just put a little bit, or you slow going down for the medium one, and then you mix well or stir well the egg one. Keep the warm and keep the stove for a little bit warm, not hot, right? About what this one? This is only, you see, like a little bit show up for the chef, and then because this is very more experiences. Be careful if you want to do like this. Same with me, same way with me without this one steering with that one. Okay, be careful. Okay. Yes, thank you. There is a very specific for experiences. Is that only one time, two time, but more than uh, five time, three time. You can try it. You can try it in the kitchen. Yeah, this is very. You see, like a talent or like what we call it. This is very specific to going up and going down the rice is from the toe. Yes, because every chef or every cook is caring about how to put the rice coming down. If you are not be careful about the, yes, yes, egg, and then we put or we pour about the specified of Indonesian taste nasi goreng chili one. Yes, ingredient we have prepared first to cook about the shallot, garlic, shrimp paste, and then chili all together mix, and then blending. So after that you can rest it. Yes, you keep it and rest it, and then so now you put together about with the meat. We use the chicken one, and then you can also the beef one, or you can also pork one. You can also for the lamb. This is like you see what we call it smackdown, right? It's for the smoke smackdown. Yeah, yeah. I just remind all of the junior cook or junior chef, be careful about how to show that. Yes, the shrimp. After that, we put the shrimp one. Okay, you have to toast from 20 or 25 minutes or 10 minutes. 10 minutes enough. 10 minutes is enough. And after mix all together the spicy, all together about the chili, all about the chicken and fish, and then you keep that. Yes, keep it aside, and then prepare for the pushing that the rice is. Okay. So now, for the time being, we prepare, and then if you see that the bring the rice into the wok. After you can taste it first about the taste one. So better you have to use the spoon. Yeah, strictly forbidden you taste with your hand, more hand like that. Yes, this one. Okay, see, all together stir well again about the ingredient is. So chili salt sauce a little bit. Please you use also for spoon, because what? Because if you are not use the spoon, the taste become salty or sweet. Yes, salt soy, and so now sweet soy. The first salt, and second sweet soy sauce. That's why. Because what? Because every people choose for a prefer salt, prefer soy sweet, then salt sweet, salt sauce. Sorry, the taste nasi goreng you have to sweet one. Yes, not salty. Yes, majority taste is should be sweet, and then a little bit. Yes, it's depend on the quantity of rices. Yeah, and it depends on the recipe if you are to open
For
or
how
if
many
you're
percent?
yes
How
for
many percent is
this
this,
is
chef?
more or less 4 or 5% or 8% 1 liter.
Depends.
Yes,
Big person or small
yeah,
person?
it depends on the taste of the person.
I
Come
see.
a big one, big fat or skinny.
This one only
That's
one
why.
percent for big
Yes.
person.
This is 1 liter rice,
1 liter,
more or less, approximately
6 to 7%.
6 to 7% or 8% maximum.
Yes, because they have also the skewer, right?
Yes, the sugar and then the sunny side up
Yes.
egg for the topping
Right.
for the garnishes. Yes, you see, all together and then mix well and find out about the color is should be brown and red one from the soy sauce sweet soy. Yes,
Brownish color.
like brownish color. Yes, you put
Now you
a
put
little bit.
some more
Some more about the sweetie,
sweet
soy
soya.
sauce.
I think the color is not
Yeah,
yet
the color is not yet.
shows.
Yes,
So you put more soy
yes,
sauce.
that's why I put all more about the sweet soy sauce. And be careful about the cooking is because what? Because the you keep the warm or you keep the stove burn like simmering. Simmering process means we have to cooking for a long time, but keep it the small fire from the stove. We call it simmering.
Simmering.
That's it, simmering method.
I think for vocational school
Yes, they
they understand
understand. For the
that. But for
junior,
junior high
or
school,
you have to, yeah,
they haven't.
you have to look, be careful about the YouTube or the video one. If you have any question, please don't hesitate. Ask me.
After this,
Yes.
they will ask.
Okay.
Yes. We finish all the cooking
Yes,
first.
this one. This is only
Other
show.
smackdown,
Yeah,
right?
smackdown like that. We call it smackdown. The rice is
And
without
smackdown.
yes without help for you see like
So you alone.
yeah like spatula.
Spatula.
Take
Smack
off
down
the
with top
spatula for a while and then we make it make down the rice like up and down left and the right and then it's enjoy your cooking for the smacking down that rice.
Right.
Yes, the taste is very good,
Taste is good. Okay.
becomes good. See, keep it the simmering or keep it the slow fire for the stove and mix together, stir well. Don't be hesitate to get it the taste tossing from the down into the up there. We call this making down that the rice is.
So it's actually making the very famous fried rice or nasi
Yes.
goreng.
Yes.
It takes a long time for the preparation.
Yes.
I
Because
see.
what you see, making food for 10 packs different 400 or 1,000 packs. We have a management or we have a management kitchen management how to prepare the tools one, how to prepare the herb spicy one, how to keep the warm, how to keep the hot one, because what 10 packs and 100 packs and 10 packs is different way, different method, different preparation.
I see.
If you cooking for 100 or 1,000 packs,
You
you have
cannot.
the shallow tilting pan. We call
It
it
is
shallow.
difficult for you to cook
Yes, the
400
tools,
like this,
you
right?
have to change between the one wok small one and then
Bigger wok.
yes the bigger wok or a bigger shallow tilting pan.
Very big spatula.
Yes, like you see canoe, like canoe, right?
Like this. Okay.
That's
How many
why.
percent is it?
For 2 or 4%.
4%. I
Yes.
see.
If you want to cooking for 1,000 or 2,000 packs, that's different. A way is. This is only simple for 10 or 8, 10 packs. Only alone you can
But
this
it doesn't look a
down.
lot, see? Smack down.
Yeah, yeah. That's why better you first cook the rice without the sticky one. Because what? Because it's very tastes good for
what we call it in bahasa Indonesia nasi perak. In bahasa Inggris we call it like
No, actually, the rice not sticky. So in
yes,
Indonesia we have the special rice,
yeah.
and
And if you put in the upside that, the rice become to
it
spread it out.
separate. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
separate it
separate.
out. That spread and separate it.
I see.
That's a good chosen about the rice one. Not sticky rice. Okay. So
Sticky
now,
rice different.
yes. Now prepare satay.
All right.
Yes. In the down there, first we skew about the green or red paprika.
All right.
Okay, red chili, big one. In bahasa Indonesia, cabai gendot. In bahasa English, pimento or paprika.
Paprika.
Yes, red, green, and then beet. Red, green, and then beet. In the top of, you put the skew about the mushroom one. And let's see the first. Let me show you about the first. For the beet, you have to soak into the water. We what we call it
This is after soaking.
marination. Yes,
After
after soak,
marination.
after
Yes.
marinate, we skew process. This is skewing
Right.
process. And you see, very hot in the kitchen.
Yes.
Better you put a small handkerchief in your pocket to helping about the hot situation in your face,
All right.
and then bake wet what we call it in keringet, right, in bahasa Indonesia. So yes, for the style of the cook or chef, the design for the jacket special, we have put into
You
the left
put the
one.
spoon on
This
your
with
left
spoon or
hand.
yeah, small knife in the
Oh,
left hand.
knife also.
Yeah,
There.
knife also.
I see.
Better you put the spoon or scaling spoon.
Mhm. What does it use?
Using for how to gramation or gram for the salt, pepper, or butter or margarine only help for costing.
Mhm.
Only that.
What are you making, sir?
This is now we
Yes.
made with method of saute or sear
For what are you making?
for satay.
For the satay.
Yeah, for the satay.
I see.
We prepare with the
Salted,
method,
yeah?
yeah,
Salted
salted,
satay.
salted satay. We prepare melting butter or margarine and a little bit salt, a little bit oil, and then we put all together the bit like this. We call it sear method. Sear method
Sheer
means
method.
the oil one or butter one or margarine you have put in the down there, and then you spread it out in the
Pan.
bit in the pan, and then you spread out or what we call it siram di atas sedikit-sedikit.
You pour.
Pouring,
Yes,
yes,
pour.
pouring that the oil on top of the meat. By
So you take the
yes,
oil and then pour.
yes,
The
that's
margarine.
yeah, margarine or oil.
Yes.
We pour all together, step by step, little by little. We call it sear or searing method.
I see. So it's
Yes.
not deep
Yeah.
frying. The oil is
Yes.
much. Right?
Yeah, much, and then soak in the oil.
Yeah, but this one
But that
sharing.
this is that's soak only sear method.
Now what are you doing, sir?
Same way
Yes.
about the how
you
to make the
scoop
satay one, because what one portion for nasi goreng we
Mhm.
prepare for three skewer
Three
of
satay.
yes, three satay. The gramation or the gram between 100 and 150 grams, including and vegetable that bit all together combined.
Right.
Yes, and we have to special
How long should you share?
share only 20 minutes.
Share for 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
That's too long.
But you see the stove is should be keep the small one firing.
For shimmering.
Yes, for simmering. Because what? Because for you have well done about
Oh, you
taste
have to
is
have the
yes all the meat and then
Yeah.
marination of soy and sweetie soy. You have to make it blend taste in the both.
I see.
That's why you have to keep the warm, keep the hot with the small fire for the stove. You see, you can help. Also, you can use the utensils about the tongue. Tongue means like how to put up and side down the meat into the pan. We call it tongue, special tongue like that.
Tongue.
Yes, tongue. And also sear a little bit. And then if you want to find the flammation or flame method, flambe, like flambe, you have to make it down that oil, go through to the stove one, and then you can burn like flambe.
Oh, so you can make flambe with that.
Yes,
I
also.
see. Did you make flambe with that?
That's it. Okay, let me show the first.
Ah, that's good.
After this, I think.
Really?
If the cameraman take it that picture or take it that video one,
Great.
like flambe is small but small. It's not like fire. Okay, a little bit for flambe. This one, that one. You see,
Ah, like that.
that's it. If some oil
Yes, yes.
going down to the stove and then make it burn like that. This one. That
Right.
one. All right. This one. Flambe, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. That's flammation or flambe method.
Flambe method, yes.
It's
That's
very
good.
interesting, right?
All right.
Cooking is very.
What will you do after this, chef? The garnish.
I think we prepare
ready?
for we prepare for garnishing and
So everything is cooked. Then
yes,
you prepare for the
for
garnish.
garnish
You
and
put the
then
rice in the plate,
yes,
and after
plate
that,
and then egg on top and then we
the satay.
yes, satay on the side of rice, and then
I
we call
see.
it fusion style.
Fusion style. But I think you haven't prepared for the achar, right?
Yes,
The
achar we have
Indonesian pickle.
Indonesian pickles. Yes. After this, I think that we have already to prepare it.
Mhm.
Uh, for the achar, it's very simple. If you have to cut all the ingredients dice or julienne one, you have to put all together and then seasoning with the sugar,
And salt.
salt, and then
And vinegar.
vinegar, and then
Right.
keep it in the refrigerator for 20 or 40 minutes. After that, you bring out the achar, you put in the plate
I see.
all
So,
together
so
with
the
rice.
preparation for the Indonesian achar
Yes.
or Indonesian salad,
Yeah.
it's you cut the carrot
Yes.
and cucumber.
Cucumber,
No, sorry, I cut the cucumber and
carrot, and shallot.
carrot and shallot into
Yes.
dice.
Yes.
I
Also for the carrot, julienne, you can.
Oh, the carrot you cut
Yes,
into
you can get
julienne,
into
but the rest you cut it into dice.
dice.
And then you put salt and
Sugar
and
and
vinegar,
vinegar.
and then you
Toast from below or from the base on the bowl
yes
until mix well,
until it mix,
and
and then
then
you put it
put
in
in
the
the refrigerator
refrigerator
for
for about
10, 20 or 40
20
minutes.
to 40 minutes. I see.
Yes,
All right.
to have it the taste good one and cold presentation.
So it's chilled
Yeah, chill
preparation.
presentation. That's it.
I see.
See the fried rice.
It's almost ready.
Yes, was ready.
So you cooked it again.
Yes, for keep it warm
To
and
make
keep
it warm.
yes, keep it. The taste is very good and very nice.
If it is warm.
Yes, and then the sweety sauce or sweet sauce is done and mix well about the rice, salty, sweet, and everything to make some like MSG. Optionally MSG. If you need it, you can eat. If you don't need it,
You don't have to.
yes, forget it. Yeah, preparation.
Now the
We bring the
preparation.
cup of coffee or tea or
So we
cup
can
soup.
use, we can
Yes.
use anything or
Yeah. Better you have to create by your own
yes.
with rounded, with square,
With
rectangular.
round.
It's depend on. And I prefer for rounded to presentation in plate. You can use for if you have to shape or heart, you can find it. If you have to shape of rounded, you can have. If you have to shape it like rectangular, yes, triangle, it's okay. It depends on create. Yes, creative for your own.
All right.
Yes, and this is very important thing. How to two or three culture in one plating means fusion.
Yes, fusion is
Yes,
mix.
yes.
Fusion is
If
mix.
we talk about the Indonesian gastronomy,
Mhm.
we combine between the cook from West Indonesian, Central of Indonesian, or even in East of Indonesian. All together put in one plate, we call it fusion style.
Right. Now you are making for the garnish, right?
Yes, garlic one. You see
What will
the
you do? What are you
eggs,
doing?
eggs, and then satay. Be careful to put it out the egg because the yellow one you have to put smoothly in top of the
That's the sunny
rice.
side up,
Yes,
right?
sunny side
You
up.
put on top of
The rice for
yes,
make
the
it
rice.
color great color
Mhm.
or good color. Combine if you have to. The color comes from fried rice, light brown or a dark of red one from the soy sauce.
All right.
Yes. The coloring comes from red and then brown. This is specific or specified fried nasi goreng or fried rice. Indonesian fried rice. You see, we have looks something what this one. Okay. Oh, we have to find tissue to make it cleanliness about the plating one because what? Because safety, hygiene, and sanitation. We keep for sanitation and safety hygiene to keep poisoning for the guest. If guest comes poisoning, so what's the responsibility comes from? Comes from the chef.
Right.
So you have to full responsible about this.
All right. What about what will you do after this? This is the
We have still
rice.
prepared about the achar one and then satay one.
Mhm.
We have still prepared that. Indonesian means very hot, spicy. About the taste is nasi goreng, spicy and hot. If you want to taste by your own, if you less in about the chili or is it okay? It's never mind. It's carry on, please. If you want to taste is like sweety one or a little bit salty, it's
Oh, I
okay.
see.
Yeah.
So if uh, all of you want to make the fried
Create
rice
yes, the create the taste.
more
Yeah.
sweeter
Sweety.
than
Yeah.
the
The
recipe you
recipe.
have made,
Yeah.
you just put more
Soy sauce and then the
sweet soy
yes soy
sauce.
sweet sauce
But
and
if you
chili.
more sweet, if you like more salty, you just
Yes,
put
a
more.
little bit salty sauce. If you are not want to eat hot where from comes from chili,
You just put
you
more
just
chili.
put chili. It depends on taste is by your own. That one you have to something like build or shape or what we call it. This one fusion style,
I see.
like build or like towering. You put all together. This is
You
very
are making a tower,
yes
right?
tower. This is very uh what you call tingkat
Garnish.
kesulitannya tinggi ya. The higher
Difficulty.
difficulties. And then you
All
can
right, now
combine
this
with the
already.
yes
See, that
already
one is
presentation.
the Indonesian pickle, right?
Yes, achar.
The achar.
Surrounded the
Yes,
nasi goreng or
I see.
fried
So this
rice.
is finished already.
Already finished.
All right then, excellent. Looks very tasty.
Good.
All right. I think it is. We are ready for the
Fried
questions.
rice.
Yes, we are ready for that. That was nasi goreng
Parahyangan.
parahyangan.
Yes.
So now we are ready for questions. If if there are any more questions, if there are questions, please.
Okay, that's all enough for me. And if you have to, yes, thank you.
Uh, I have the question already. All right. What kind of our question is from Fisabila, Adam Fisabila. Yes. The question is, uh, chef. Hold on. Yes. What kind of paprika should we prepare?
Okay. In our recipe, in my recipe, we prepare for red and green. If you find another color like yellow or smoothly green or dark, it's okay. Is it okay? So carry on, please. If you find another paprika. So if you find our recipe comes from red and green, and then please sit less the paprika one. Thank you.
All right. Uh, is there any more questions? Thank you, Adam. Is there answer your questions? Is there another more question from the participant? You have to. You can raise your hand. It is located on your right, your left, your right hand. Yeah, it's located on your right hand. Huh. You just raise your hand. You press the button, and then we can answer your questions. Udah lewat Pak, udah lewat, udah lewat, udah lewat. What about Adam? Is Adam already listen for the question? Can you, all right, there's another question. It's from Adam again. Can you repeat the seasoning to make the fried rice? All right. Adam, do you like to see the video or do you want us just to explain it directly? All right, just explain.
Yes, thank you very much, Adam. The first, you have to prepare the ingredient one: shallot, onion, garlic, shrimp paste, and first you have to saute shallot, garlic, shrimp paste, tomato first until done, and then bring to the blending machine and blend for 10 minutes or 15 minutes enough, and then resting for a while. After that, you can prepare for topping of rice made from chicken or seafood or beef or another fish. It's depend on your taste, or if it's depend on your um, wanted about the topping is nasi goreng, right? And then the other one, you have to prepare also for marination for special satay, accompanied to nasi goreng, and then fried eggs for sunny side up for topping in the nasi goreng itself. Thank you very much, Adam.
Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Chef. Um, can there is another question. we can add other studies, what must be the same? It is from Adam. What do you mean other studies?
Nasi goreng lain kali ya. You mean study lah. I cannot see the name. Other studies.
There is one question from yes, SMA 2 Bondowoso. Can you repeat the question? We can add other studies. What must be the same? What do you mean by other studies? You mean other recipe or other menu? Yes, or other cooking method? We don't know. While waiting, perhaps we check for another questions. No more questions? All right, from SMA 2 Bondowoso, do you mind giving me more questions? For Chef Taufik? Yes, perhaps you can speak from SMA 2 Bondowoso.
What should we cook? What should we cook the sandwich? Your
I'm sorry, I could not hear you. Can you speak up close to the microphone?
what should we cook the same with your cook?
Do you mean for the competition, right?
Yes.
All right. It's actually like this. Do you did you follow us from the beginning of the course?
No,
I see. It's actually we have 9 courses. So the 3 courses for the appetizer, 3 courses for the main course, and the third courses for dessert. We have 3 courses as well. You will have to make one appetizer and then one main course, and then the last is dessert. So, right now, today we are making main course. Yes. And then you have to make one for main course and you have to make another for dessert. So, the chef will give you. That is at the end of the course. So, at the end of the course, all of you have to be there. All of you have to see the presentation, so you know which one the chef chose for the competition.
Okay.
All right. Do you have
Yes.
more questions? Can I have your name, please?
There's many people here.
I see. Just give me one name so I can write. I can.
Dia Maharani. Sorry, Miss. Sorry.
All right. Maharani, is it?
Yes, Aditya Maharani.
All right. It's from Aditya Maharani. Thank you very much for your questions, Aditya Maharani. So,
Okay, ma'am.
thank you.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Yes, it's okay. No problem. You have another question from another participant, perhaps? All right, I see another question. Can you explain again how to make the seasoning? You can explain me with typing in this chat. I see.
Seasoning for nasi goreng and everything, semuanya.
Yes, you have to chat. Type. How do you do that?
Okay, for yeah. Oh,
I think he cannot type. Maybe he will explain you to you slowly, right? And then you type. All right? Oh, okay. You can type just a little bit. He will explain to you slowly. All right.
Okay. Isn't it Aditya Maharani? Still Aditya? Aditya? Aditya Maharani?
No, no, no.
No?
You
ah,
just
Adam.
no. You just explain the preparation, the seasoning, please.
For the seasoning. Okay. For nasi goreng you have to prepare ingredients or consist are 100 grams shallot bawang merah shallot ha, yes shallot garlic shrimp paste or trasi shrimp paste yes shallot garlic shrimp paste or trasi salt salt pepper and method is saute saute yeah saute shallot garlic shrimp paste tomato salt pepper yeah above ingredients salt and pepper and then make sure the ingredients done so bring to the blender or blend machine blend it yes blend it and then resting or separated places put into a plate or bowl small after that for satay make it marination marination means soaking into the salt soy sauce salt sauce and you have also put a little bit chopped garlic yes and then a little bit oil oil and toasting method toasting means you have to put all together from base on your bowl into the up on your bowl that's toasting method okay aduk dari bawah right and then resting or separate it and the other ways and I put aside okay and the others you have prepare for acar segar acar segar ingredients are shallot cut into dice, okay, cucumber also dice, and seedless, buang biji, seedless, seedless, yes. Then carrot cut dice or julienne, julienne, carrot, and then seasoning with sugar, salt, and vinegar, Indonesian vinegar, sugar, salt, and Indonesian vinegar. Mix well all together ingredients until taste good. Okay, I think this enough for me. Do you have any more question? Fisabilillah, right? Adam,
No. It's from SMA 2, right? Or Adam. It's
Adam,
from Adam.
Adam Sabi. Yes, yes, that's enough for me, Adam. Do you have any question?
Adam is still Adam is still writing the seasoning. Yes, it's a recipe.
Or a way of cooking.
Hmm. So Adam, is everything okay?
Thank you, chef.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Adam. Good luck and
Okay.
bravo.
Can
Please try it nasi goreng. Special trying nasi goreng in your kitchen. Thank you.
okay, I have to.
Good.
Good.
Thank you very much, Adam. Now we open for more questions. Do you have any more questions from another attendees or another participant? No questions? All right. Everything's okay? All right, it's finished. I think thank you very much, Chef, for all the explanation for the cooking, and thank you also for the participant for all the questions you have given to us.
Thank you.
I think we will again see all of you next week.
All right.
Yes, for
I'll do my
Tuesday.
best. Okay.
Yes, this one is about the main course.
Yes.
So next Tuesday we will continue with the dessert. Yes, from Chef Liz.
Please.
Yes,
For
from
next
Chef.
week.
Yes, for next
Okay.
week, and then after that we continue again for the appetizer. So please, all the students or participant, they keep watching all the preparation, all the course, so you will know which one is for the competition, right, chef?
Yes.
The chef will tell you next at the last of the course
Yeah.
what is the uh, ingredient, or what is the course, sorry, what is the cooking for the competition.
Yes.
All right, then, thank you very much. I think for me, from Joyce from SMK Pariwisata Medland, and from
Taufik.
Chef Tofik, I will see you next week. Goodbye.
Bye. Thank you very
Bye.
much, all participants.